Hi, hello everybody. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. My Let's Play. I'm Arcade Craig. We just finished with what are we doing last week? Oh, we recruited Morden, and so now we're going to be heading towards Horizon. We're going to have to speak with the elusive man, and he's going to send us on to do that. Before we do that, we're going to go about and speak a little bit to our crew, in particular Morden. That's who we just recruited, and we'll see how much.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Yes, thanks, Killer. Let's see if you have anything to say about Morden, though.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's
Oh, yeah.
going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
That he will be. Nothing more.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
And with you, Kel. Alright, so like I said, this is all kind of stuff that we will be doing after Horizon. This is part of Project Normandy. That kind of stuff we will be doing afterwards. For now,
Tali, I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
we will certainly try. And that's where, in the last episode, I knew Ferris Fields was, that I had heard it elsewhere before. Up here. Alright. Speak to Joker, get his take on the last people we went out with, Tali and Grunt.
Commander,
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, Grunt is not a stabilizing element, Commander. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Everybody likes Tali, but what's it called? Grunt. I mean, I think he probably grows on people with time gone, but maybe he's an acquired taste.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
Yep.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Many people now have AI devices listening to them at all times. Can probably empathize greatly with Joker there. All right, let's go speak to the professor, and then we'll unlock a few things. We got a lot we can unlock, but we'll unlock a few things there after that. And then, like I said, we made. I'll speak to Kasumi and to Zaid, because I haven't spoken to them yet, and then the rest, everyone else, will speak to after Horizon.
Shepard, how can I help?
I want to talk about you.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course, Plague on Omega dealt with plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
You worried about your assistant?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
That's probably wise on Omega. How about the Special Task Group?
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
How so?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've seen in Mass Effect 1, of course. Well, and here, and then 3, but yeah.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice retirement after SDG work complete.
All right. So tell me about the special task.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Yeah, I know Kiri.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi.
Likes
His
big
team helped me
explosions.
destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Like me.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Yeah, I do like explosions, man. Like continental level explosions. But yeah, no offense taken, Morton. Good chat with you.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
You got any upgrades? We'll start
Any
asking about
ideas
those.
on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
There's so many. Okay, it takes me right to his. I was like, God, if am I gonna find it? But all right, yep, we'll get you that morning. Thanks, bud. All right, let's go ahead and start kind of looking into this. Go ahead and see what. Don't want to just go and get everything right away because I don't know resource-wise what I can afford to get. Okay, we need some upgrades for those still. Pistols are used by. I think that if they go across, not just for Shepard, I'm pretty sure all these upgrades apply to your weapon, to your squad mate's weapons and things as well. I want that. And tech damage upgrade. Okay. Increase our capacity there. Locking some further. Yep. Yeah. Full health. Yep. Take that. I don't know that upgraded not really. That's really needed since I think we are going mostly Paragon. I think we should be all right. About having to resort to that. And I don't picture Ship wearing this stuff, but never know. I do like changing her armors up. Go get the. Let's see here. Armor's alright. Get some Jacob armor. Why not? You never know. She may wear that. I see that, and it's Kai Lang, and I don't know if I want Ship wearing it. Always like to unlock new weapons. I mean, I may end up just unlocking everything eventually. We'll see. Very likely. Well, definitely, I do like that for an armor. It's pretty cool. That's pretty good to have. Oh, we can't get it yet. Like I said, I do like the one on the right, but we'll just go ahead and get it. I may wear the one on the left as well. We'll see. And who knows? With the mods I have, it may just unlock for Femshep as well. All right, that's good for now on that. Let's see the last little bit here. I think all this stuff will unlock just more armors and things, and of course we do want that. So yeah. 7. There's going to be a ton of pop-ups. Try look into that mod that makes the pop-ups go a little quicker. All right, we're good. Okay, so we'll go down and talk to Kasumi and to Zaid, and then we'll head
The
out.
elusive man wishes to speak to you in a debriefing room, Commander.
Yes, thank you, Kelly. Amigoto. Say hello.
People
Hello.
are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Hey, what do you got to say then?
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
Shep's an ass.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
I think Shep's being just a jokester. She said it because she said she likes it. All right, Kasumi. Well, let's talk to you about some of the things around your room.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something
Oh,
about
yeah.
the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Nice. I can definitely agree with that. I hate reading from a tablet or anything like that. Like I much prefer holding a book in my hands. In fact, that actually kind of does remind me of, I believe his name was Seamus Young, and man, he had a terrific YouTube page. If I can remember, I'll put it in the comments, link to it. He unfortunately died. He was a young man too, I think in his 40s. It's really sad, but he wrote some really good stuff and critiques about Mass Effect, and he loved it. He loved the series, and yeah, it was on a web page, but he eventually turned it into a book. And I bought it. In fact, I commented on one of his videos about Percent, and that I enjoyed it, and I got a response by him, positive, whatever. So I'm glad. But it's called Mess Effect, and I would highly recommend it. It critiques the 3 original games and Andromeda, and it's done in a really smart way. The guy was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, I'll look into it. But it just made me thinking about that because he had it on the web page, and you could have read it that way. It is for free if you do it that way, of course. But it's long, man. It's a really big book, and I enjoyed the book. I devoured it. Absolutely loved it. A brilliant guy. Rest in peace, famous, really brilliant, brilliant guy. He wasn't just didn't just write about Mass Effect. He wrote about video games in general. Good stuff too. Really smart. All right, Zaid. What's going on, man?
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
All right, educate me.
So you knew Archangel from before?
Yep.
Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
No. And by the way, I know I left a couple objects still to click on in Kasumi's room. I'll do it again later on. Another time when I'm speaking to her, and I'll do the same here with Zaid. I'll click on a couple things, and then we'll do further in other visits.
I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Nice.
Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
Yeah, I guess he is, but I'm probably close to that number as well. Maybe, yeah, probably close to that.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
No. Tell me about this here.
Beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room.
Oh yeah.
That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Well done, you.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
No, I want to hear about Jesse.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Right on. And of course, I want a litter. Shepard likes to make space litter. Yeah, completely pointless, but why not? Alright. So now with that, we are off to, well, speak to the loser man. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I guess I'll just feed my one little group of fish that I bought. Oh, and say hello to our little buddy. I'm gonna have to come up with a name for him. What's the name to be it? Beep. All right. Time to go to work. Hope the professor works fast in creating anecdote for those seeker swarms. Kept having trouble trying to remember what those things were called. Them, yeah, seeker swarm.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
Yeah, that can't be a coincidence.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
Notify the Alliance.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Honestly, Shepard here should, as soon as this meeting was over right here, she should have contacted them herself, not left it in his hands. Not that they would have acted or even gotten there in time to do anything, but he shouldn't have just left this in his hands. In my opinion. Caden being on Lenko, I think, of course, this is the same planet that Samantha trainers from. Her family's there. I don't know if they're there during this time. I can't recall. But yeah, Horizon's her home planet.
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
I was just thinking, what? Samantha Trainer, she was born on the... I think I do remember saying she was a colony girl. I'm trying to think, but she went to school in London. I think that's what it was. Anyway,
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
I know I'm being sidetracked. Talking about
Joker,
the
set a
trainer.
course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Nasty little buggers.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Way to go, Morton. Came through in the clutch. Alright. You guys have to tell me what color I made her armor there. Those that don't know, I'm colorblind, so I'm not sure what color I made her armor. It looks cool, I think. Though. Maybe it looks ridiculous. Me, it looks
Lilith,
cool.
we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house. I'll cover you. Run! Hurry!
How absolutely terrifying would that be? You couldn't move, man. Completely immobilized. Having things crawling all over you. These strange aliens taking you, putting you in a box. That's a nightmare. Ugh.
Assuming control. We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Alright, of the people that you can really recruit with that mod, that, like I said, that was originally part of the game, but they did have to split it into the way they did due to the Xbox limitations. So, there is dialogue though with Tali going, so we are taking Tali for sure. But if I were to take Samara or Thane, they wouldn't have anything to say, and I don't believe Legion does either. So, yeah, we're taking Tali, and we're taking Gareth, taking Team Dextro, and our old mates. Chance of being told Caden's there, it can make sense to take our old crew. Gareth. Yeah, we'll give you max on overload. I don't know how useful it'll be on this mission, but good. And I'll save up to give you next time either for your passive or a concussive shot. We'll see. I think we should be fine on terms of weapons. Yeah, what color did I make that armor, guys? But let me know in the comments.
We're ground. Side. Morden.
No, Garrus, I want you sniping. Tali,
You sure those armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory? That sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Thanks, Warden. Yeah, I look forward to seeing too if I do. Alright, let's get the ammo up for everybody. Switch sniper rifles, so I get that going on quick. Put that there. Okay, do I have you? No, I don't have you on a quick. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything with shields out here. I think everything's gonna have barriers, and I don't think that's effective against barriers. I think that's I think barriers is for like we got warp. Incinerate, I think might work for. That reminds me of another reason I didn't want to take incinerate. Thinking of it when even though I really like it, when I picked the additional powers, I picked warp. Because with the incendiary ammo, it kind of didn't make sense. Like I said, warp has good synergy with my pull power. All right, let's get to work, team.
I'm taking cover.
Out there.
Can do.
Understood.
Oh.
I'm on it.
All right. So is that not effective against the deer? Well, warp it, like just said. All right, now
Nice.
Garrett, put him on his ass.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, let's get our drones out there. Yep. Alright. And I'll go ahead and pull him. And we'll go ahead and hit him with some warp. Make him go pop. Wait. Go invisible. Camera will suddenly move very quickly. Not sure why that is when you zoom in.
I love this rifle.
Oh, good job, Garrett. Think there's anything up there? Decent amount of credit. Man, that was a pretty big ass ship. Yeah, that's pretty creepy, man. Ooh. Pretty freaking creepy. Alright, team, come on.
Commander, we're getting all interference. We can't maintain it.
The ship is disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Alright, guys. We got this.
Got it.
Moving to cover.
Watch for heavy fire.
Oop. Well, let's just hit him with the see if it takes off a little bit of that little remain. Gotta do something.
Light him up.
I didn't hit it. Line it up right. He's already. Go ahead and use pool.
Can't get along.
Yeah.
One less to worry about.
My shield. Can't reach the. like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
The Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Guess the elusive man was right. The collectors are working for the Reapers.
That's pretty good evidence. Okay. And there can be some really tough fights on this level too. With what do you call it? Insanity, man. Holy shit.
I'll take it.
The collectors can be really tough, man, because Harbinger, man, he's freaking, the way he can take you out of cover, and then the husks, the way they'll swarm you, they can make for a really tough fight.
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No, the Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. I don't see any of them here. The collectors already had the husks. They took the colonists alive for something else.
Yeah, that is pretty grim.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Probably something horrible. I don't even like to think about it.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
I like that positivity, Gareth. Indeed. These husks do look a little different.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
They still die if you shoot them.
That's right. No, we aren't wasting time here, but let's go save the colonists.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Okay, Shepard. I'm ready.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
It's just like Freedom's Progress. The entire colony. Gone. We've got trouble.
They got trouble, Tali, not us. They're in a world of hurt. They just don't know it yet. Corp is pretty nice, man. We'll go ahead and get our drones out. Let them stir up some trouble. Get in here. Yep, that's flanking. Nice job, nice job. 40 Hunter, we'll take it. Thank you very much. Man. Yeah, this would be just creepy as all get out. That's where we'll be coming around to. I think that's over there where yeah, there's collector rifles. Which, like I said, I don't use heavy weapons, but that collector rifle is pretty good. Not that there's anything wrong with heavy weapons; they're fine and good, but well, I just don't really use them.
I'm on it.
But we got a little bit more out here. You know, the fight. I guess we already took them out. I guess. Ooh. First of all, Shepard's gonna blow them up because Shepard likes to blow things up. But I'm just curious. Well, I know Overload will do it, but I doubt it. But I just want to check this energy train do it. Nope. All right, Garrus. Let's see.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah. And baby. And I think if we would have had Incinerate, I think that would have worked as well. Can we pull them out of curiosity? We're down. And if I hit it with warp, does it blow up? Wait, what? I mean, dude, I never.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, that don't work that way. I've played this game, like I said, at least like 25 times through this trilogy. I never knew you could do this. Holy crap, guys. I just found a new freaking
With you,
fight.
Shepard.
On my way.
You guys, did you see it? Oh, that was so awesome. I mean, obviously I would be able to shoot him too in the air. Good enough shot. I'm not, but some of you guys probably are. Damn. Creepy
Must be
shit.
some kind of stasis field. They're frozen, but still aware.
They've been like this a long time.
Long time meaning what, Shep? How can you tell? Not that long a time. We're interrupting them. I do wonder how much time has lapsed from that opening scene that we saw when they're landing and starting to freeze people up and taking them. Like how much time has elapsed? Obviously within hours, but I wonder by how much. I wonder. I'll add you to my arsenal, but I won't ever use you. Alright. I'm gonna trigger the scene, but I'm not gonna take the... I'm gonna take a high path here once things are settled here.
I am assuming direct control.
Alright, let's distract them with our drones.
Taking heavy fire!
And then I want to get up and over.
Attacks will tear you apart.
Put some space between us. And to take, of course, Anakin had to learn the hard way, take the high ground. Typically, you don't want to eliminate him right away, because he will just take other collectors as you do. You do want to target others, kind of target him last.
One less to worry about.
You don't have to be as strategic in lower levels, of course. That guy eventually die. There are no more. I hear him. Can I? Well, they do it for the system.
I will direct this personally.
I actually is bringing it closer to me. And I missed it. Where's he at?
A harbinger.
Ah. That thing's
This hurts you.
that thing. And of course.
You cannot resist.
Get him, Gareth. Put him down. Any more? Yep.
Nothing's faster than fatigue on pause.
Alright. That room. I'm still hearing music, so there may still be a bad guy down there, but the music don't let up because they're running to me as if fighting's over for now. Cash money. Double. For the price of one, we like that. Up. Okay. Blew it up so bad, Ship, you glitch. Yeah. Doing that, don't we? Up. Might have got out of it. There we go. I think if you don't collect that collector rifle over there the first time, I think it is laying like around here somewhere. Get up again. Hello.
Company. Get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You leave them right here.
Did they know that he was here?
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
Stan. And of course, the callback to Dragon Age Origins. Awesome character that Stan got here. Who are you, sir?
What's your name? What do you do here?
Name's Delan, mechanic. I came down to check on the main grid after we lost our comm signals. And I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
I mean, he's kind of not wrong in that by sending a Alenko, of course, and then the Elusive Man leaked it. So yeah, that, in a way, you know, it did lead to these people being captured, but it wasn't. That's not the Alliance's fault. They're trying to help. But tell me about this Caden Alenko.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea why he was here?
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Yeah, maybe he was here to spy on you. It's possible. Tell me about them defense towers.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Man. Government incompetence. Some things don't change. Yeah, you seem pretty critical of the Alliance.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
I don't know, that's difficult though. I mean, you know, if they completely neglect you and leave you to your own, then there are bad things out there. There are bad people out there. We've seen in the first game, in particular, slavers and do like to hit colonies. The Alliance is trying to do. It isn't, you know, it's kind of a minimal effort it seems, but they're trying to do something to help. It wasn't effective, obviously. And Shepard may think this, that yeah, you can't always count on them, that they're gonna fall, you know, that they're gonna do everything possible to help, because Shepard's seen that isn't always the case. But she isn't gonna divulge that to, you know, to this gentleman or to the public like that, because she is an Alliance soldier. She is a dedicated soldier. She believes in the cause overall of the Alliance, and so she's not going to undermine them. But she'll try and instill confidence that and then there are good soldiers there, so like Anderson in there. So like, and she's in there, and as is Caden, as was Ash and her family. So you know, they are good, and so yeah, this wasn't their fault.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online, but mark my word, there's more to it.
everything else there doesn't.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We should be able to figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
We got
Right from
Garrett.
the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
I mean, seriously, calibrating a weapon. We got Garrus and we got Tali, badass engineers. Like, yeah, this is gonna get taken care of, bud. Nah, Shepard wouldn't ask for his help. He's just a mechanic too, and we're pretty much special forces soldiers. We've got this.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
We talk to him again? Not the need to, but just out of curiosity.
I'm not leaving this bunker until those aliens are gone.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You lay low. Alright. Coming up is, again, one of the hardest fights that you'll get, man, on Insanity. This is tough.
Bunkering down.
Affirmative.
Watch your right.
Alright.
Eat this.
You come, Tom. Okay, get out our drones. Trying to hit you. Alright. Alright.
Go for the
Bear. We'll go ahead and hit you with the warp.
Assuming control. You cannot sustain your attack.
That wasn't who I meant to hit with that, but Garrus put that husk on its ass. Yeah.
Resist the forces of the universe bend to
Can't get it!
Kill 1 and 100 will replace it.
Flank him a bit. Yeah, that bad boy's tough. Warp. Yeah, scions are no joke. Of course, we're going to be having that battle that's got 2 of them. I am going to show a trick you could do to defeat them without really facing them, but I won't do it. I'll beat them legitimately, but I'm just going to hit them once and then go in it and do it right. But I'll just show you in case you did want to know. There's so many nook and crannies here to try and remember where all these type of things are. Know that they're on the grass over that way, I think is an upgrade. Yeah, right over here. Upgrade right.
This should come in handy.
Right, yeah. I'll go ahead and check these rooms and then go up.
I thought we'd run across more of those frozen colonists.
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
I mean, we should hurry, but you guys should also know me by now. I like to collect stuff, and they're not leaving just yet until we get to the end of the map. We're the main character, so we get to collect stuff. The collectors are kind of the wait. Video game RPG logic seems to work out. Alright. Okay. So I can get a quick save, because I have had a crash here before. So that happened. All right. So if before you go in, you if you have a sniper rifle anyway, um, you'll be able to hit the scions from right there. Like, okay, you can hit him. Just even. Now you see it does damage, and you can just continue that until it'll die. And I think the other one, yeah, it's kind of right there, and so you can hit it too. I say I'm gonna beat it legitimately. I'm just showing it to you if you guys ever wanted to. If any of you want to do that, you can do that.
On it.
You got it.
Right off you there, Garrett. Get our drones out, Tal. Help distract those bad boys.
Them up.
Okay, hit you with the warp. Hopefully that'll finish you, but nope. Alright, cool.
There's the transmitter.
Way to go, team. Bullet. That for now. I think the bullets over here constantly re-up right here, these ones. You take them, those. You can keep coming back to it. Pretty sure. Alright. Man, yeah, this fight can get really tough right here, man.
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Yep, we need help with the tower.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the
Oh,
towers
dear.
to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Once they know this, the collectors will try to stop it.
Anything else?
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's get over here.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Right.
Moving.
Okay, so I can get our drones out south.
Nothing's faster than Jatiga Boss Paws.
Any other collectors?
My attacks will tear you apart. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency power-up. Please hold a defense tower.
Okay, where are you at? Okay, cool. I'm gonna quite target them. Do it that way. Trying to shoot him quick before he turns the Harbinger. Little gap here. Get some ammo.
Get ready. Gotta be more soon.
There will be, Garrett.
On it.
I'm on it.
Want some more?
Cool.
Sequential power-up initiated. Freeze at 40%.
Reinforcements. Guess we got their attention.
Yes.
No pain, Shepard.
Target them.
So the universe bend to me. This hurts you.
Champion empty ship batteries at
Alright. charge at you. My barrier back.
Protocols to know these systems. Continue to protect the tower.
Working on it, Edie. Alright.
Only damage the vessel.
What else?
Get ready. There's got to be more.
Oh, there is Tali. And it's a big boy.
Edie, we need that system online.
Okay. Yes, we do.
Look at that. Whatever it is, don't get too close.
Yep, don't get too close. The EMPs are freaking tough. Do a lot of damage on you.
I have control.
Warp on it. Warp.
My attack was ineffective.
Come on, Gareth. You got this, man. Oh boy. Oh no, Gareth. None of what you got I think it does any good, but we'll see if it just does any type of damage. Oh. Move, Shep. Warp again. Up. Warp. Whoop. Oh well, didn't mean to charge you, but we'll take it. Okay, I have to raise up my teammate.
My attack was ineffective.
Yeah, buddy.
Pulling out.
They got Lilith.
No! Don't let him get away!
I ain't gonna be an ass. These are his loved ones and friends, family. We've been taken, so I'm sorry, but did all we could, man.
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
Yep, I'm sorry, man.
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Don't blame yourself, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre,
Was I captain?
savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan. And a ghost.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
Some of this conversation and the way it goes. There's a few things here. Shepard's inadequate in a lot of his or her responses here, and it kind of it's a little bit frustrating. But also, and people give a lot of grief to Caden or to Ashley, whoever's the survivor, about their treatment towards Shepard in this situation. Because people look at, of course, uh, for example, Tali and Garrus were both immediately happy and wanting to help Shep. Tali couldn't right away, but she was certainly well, wish she could have. She just had other parties that she had to take care of, but she certainly wanted to. The Vermeer survivor questions this to me it's understandable. First of all, you do look at what they've seen Cerberus and what it is, and then they saw Shepard die, like, and then all of a sudden Shepard's back, resurrected by that terrorist organization. Now, if your loved one, well, it didn't have to be a loved one, obviously, but if it was a loved one, or if it was a dear friend or whatever, and you actually seen them die, and then 2 years later they reappear and they were resurrected in life by Al Qaeda, by ISIS, by whatever terrorist group you want. That's who they're running around with. I think you kind of have some hesitation on the like fully embracing that person, and not just literally embrace them, but like even figuratively. Like I think it'd be perfectly reasonable to be hesitant to be like, is this really the person I knew that I had friendship with or that I loved or whatever? That I think it's understandable that that not everyone would be as willing to just accept right away. So, and honestly, I think it probably would be even more realistic. So, I know they get a lot of grief for it, but to me, I find it understandable. And I mean, and I do get people's frustration because, especially if you did romance either of those, the vampire survivors, because you're seeing them again, you want them to be overwhelmingly happy to see you again. That's good, that's your romance talk. So people were disappointed that that it got kind of a cold shoulder here, but I get it. I understood it, and I understand it now. But I mean, that's my thoughts on all this. Good to see you again, Caden.
It's been too long, Caden. How have you been?
Is that all you have to say? You show up after 2 years and just act like nothing happened. I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. Thinking you were gone. It was like losing a limb. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
She said she was dead and she's just barely come about. She did ask about you. It was classified, so I mean, but as I say, some of Shepard's answers here are inadequate. And I don't think too much time had passed. I mean, yeah, we were dead. We weren't a thing. We've only recently come about. But yeah, I wasn't even conscious.
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now. Garrus and Tali too. I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus is. They currently aren't acting as an enemy, but I wouldn't declare them that they're not the enemy. They're still very shady. We've seen what they're done, so. But I don't work for Cerberus. I mean, I'm stating it, but yet I'm flying in a Cerberus ship. But I don't work for them.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
I get it, man. I do. Like I just said, this is as if Shepard just returned from death, and all of a sudden she's standing there with Al Qaeda, with ISIS. Hey, you definitely would be like, what the hell's going on, man? But I know I wouldn't be an ass about it. And clear to say, I'm no traitor. I am still me. That's I would make a plea for, like, who I am. You've known me, and like I said, I don't blame him for not fully accepting this, but I do think you would try and stand up for yourself state. I'm the same person. I still believe in what I believed in, and so I'm trying to help these humans being abducted.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could
Neither
be
do I.
using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you. What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Caden. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I mean, he is emotional, but it's hard to blame him. But you won't listen to reason from me, Caden?
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. What does reason figure into any of this? You've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
No, I respect it. Yeah. Straight up. He is an Alliance soldier through and through, just as Ashley would be in this chance, and I respect it. Yeah, don't go, man. Come join my group again, and let's do this.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Caden. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Yep. It's a cool mission. Ends on a tough spot there, but it's a good one.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
I mean, well, we saved Caden. It is curious that Lucid Man leaked that information so that he could set it up basically where he'd have a chance to go to a place that the Collectors attacked, make him a target, and give us, like, basically as he states, if we don't have any guessing on where they're going to be hit next, at least here we had a chance to use Caden as bait, and it worked. But it's kind of funny, like they missed their target there of capturing Caden. But I mean, I didn't look on the planet of Horizon to see what the population size is, but it's probably pretty decent sized. And we hit a mid stride there of collecting everybody. So we did save some people. We saw there were people that were frozen, obviously in time to become unfrozen, as Caden did. So we did save some people, but I didn't say I enjoyed the fight. I'll just say maybe.
That was our first strike. How do we find them the next time?
The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Another way?
Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
He's not wrong, man. It's freaking absolutely brutal, the choice he made, but he isn't wrong. It's a type of decision me personally, I couldn't ever make. Not like that. That's far too cold a calculus that I would ever want to partake in myself. But I couldn't do it. Just couldn't. And what he did was, like I said, cold and calculated. But he's not wrong. That it gave us a fighting chance against him, and it allowed us to stop him from taking everybody. So, man, that's a tough one, man. But no more conflict. Honestly, it isn't up to us. Unless we stop them, we can't say no more colonies get hit because we're on the defensive end here. It's the collectors that are on the offense, so they're dictating where they hit. Huh. Yeah, we need a plan.
What's our next step?
We have to keep the pressure on the collectors. They'll be more cautious with their ground operations, so we need another opening. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
That's sincerely none of your business.
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Of course, there you go. Them hinting and letting you kind of know that you need to get all your companions, your squad mates' loyalties done. But nah, my team is strong.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
We can do this.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Yep. Alright, yep, assemble a team. Oh yeah, the Arrival DLC is gonna kick in. So to do that though, I'll go upstairs. That makes you go upstairs anyway.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, thank you, Kelly. I'll be taking it upstairs. Oh, man. Feed the fishy, fishy, fishy. Say hello to our little guy here. That was a little bit emotionally taxing on Shep, I'd say. Seeing all the people get abducted firsthand there while it's happening. See Caden and have it thrown in her face that she's with Cerberus, which she does feel wrong about. There is definitely a part of her that's like, it's not good with it. Like, she understands they're the ones that are in this fight. They're giving her a chance to do it, but she's not proud of working with Cerberus. But alright guys, that will do it for this session. On the next one we will be going about talking to our crew. We're going to talk to everybody on that one. We'll start getting things unlocked and going with the Normandy project. We'll do a side mission or two depending on time frame of how long it takes to talk to everybody and do that. And then eventually I'd like to head to the Citadel and kind of do a more thorough look through theirs, because we only went through that one level first time we went there. But I have a feeling that talking to the crew and doing the one mission will be enough to just fill a video. But we'll see how time goes. I want to thank you so much for watching. It's greatly appreciated. It really is. If you did enjoy it, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date when the newest video gets uploaded. But thanks again. I'll catch y'all around. Later.